welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Wedding Wednesday. Yes, Wedding Wednesday. I'm so excited. This is my mini series, if you are unfamiliar, my mini series that I am doing leading up to my wedding day. I am getting married very, very soon. It is so exciting and there's so much that goes into planning a wedding. All the small stuff down to what do you wear to your bridal shower, to what do you gift to your bridesmaids on your bachelorette party, do you give them something on your bachelorette party, to all of the traditions like something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, just all the things that I wish I had something like this, a mini series to help me get through all of it. So I figured I'd put together a playlist. You guys have really been liking it, and so thank you so much for all the positive feedback. Also, make sure if you have any questions for me regarding my wedding, leave those in the comment section down below because I will be filming a wedding Q&A after everything is done, probably after my wedding, where I'll answer all of that for you. A lot of you guys have had questions like where am I getting married and when am I getting married and just stuff about weddings. I know there's lots of people out there who are engaged and getting married soon, so let's just chat about weddings in the comment section down below. Check out my Wedding Wednesday playlist if you haven't already. There's lots of fun videos in there. I think my favorite so far is I tried on all of my white dresses, so everything I've been wearing and am going to wear to my wedding events like rehearsal dinner and bridal shower and bachelorette party. So yeah, check out that playlist if you haven't already. I'm getting really excited and choked up. This is now the third time I've tried to record this video. But who's counting? Okay, so this video I'm really excited about. I even changed my shirt into a baby blue shirt for the occasion. There is the what is it? Timeless I'm thinking tale as old as time, but that's Beauty and the Beast. It's a tradition, I don't know, a timeless tradition. The something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, and a sixpence in your shoe, which I did not know existed, by the way. That everybody does for their wedding day. Well, not everybody, but you know what I'm trying to say. And basically, it's supposed to be items that you incorporate into your wedding somehow. Most of the time you wear the products. Sometimes you can maybe decorate with the products or pin it into your bouquet or sew it into your dress. Just things, items, tangible things that you incorporate into your wedding that have meaning. They could be family heirlooms or just something that means a lot to you and your family that you incorporate into your wedding. It's supposed to be for good luck and I just think it's such a fun tradition. I remember on one of my friend's wedding days, we were like, okay, what's your something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue? And I think ever since that moment, I've kind of in my mind started thinking about what I wanted from my something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. That is really hard to say over and over again, by the way. And then the sixpence in your shoe, I had no idea that the whole saying ended with that, but I actually posted, I'm part of a planner Facebook group. I posted in there and I said, hey ladies, what was your something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue? And one of the girls was like, oh, don't forget the sixpence in your shoe. And I was like, what? So I Googled it and sure enough, I didn't even know what a sixpence was. I think it's like a British English tradition because a sixpence is actually UK currency. It's like their version of a penny, I think. Anyways, the American equivalent is putting a penny in your shoe, so. Anyways, I had a really hard time figuring out what I was gonna do for all of these things. I wanted to make sure that they were meaningful and I wanted to pick the right items, and so I figured I'd share with you guys what I ended up picking out for my items. That way if you're planning a wedding, it'll kind of give you some ideas. I'll also share with you what some of the my Facebook friend girls said too, because I think they had some really good ideas. So I'm gonna stop blabbing and I'm gonna show you all of my something. Okay, so for something old, I kind of knew right away what I was gonna do for this. Most of the answers that the ladies said on Facebook was something old and borrowed incorporated into one. So for example, grandma's hairpin. It's something old because you know it's grandma's hairpin, and it's borrowed because it's grandma's, she let you borrow it. Or like mom's necklace is old and borrowed. So a lot of the old stuff that I was hearing ideas about were borrowed items. My old is actually this is my thing. This was gifted to me. These are diamond earrings that my dad gave to me on my 16th birthday. My 16th birthday was really special to me. It was like a surprise party that my family planned for me, and although I knew about the surprise, I'm horrible. I hate surprises. So that was my fault for spoiling it, but they just put a lot of time and energy and thought into it, and it was very nice and very thoughtful. So Anyways, my dad gave me these diamond earrings on my 16th birthday, and it's just, they mean a lot to me. They're very special. I wear them only on special occasions. Ever since I got them, they've been in a little box in my jewelry box, and I keep them clean, and it's just, it was my first pair, my first fine jewelry item. God, what am I trying to say? As a kid, you usually only wear costume jewelry or like stuff from Claire's or stuff from Target. This was my first jewelry item that was like fine jewelry, you know, like real diamonds, like real gold. So they just mean a lot to me, and they are technically old because they are 10 plus years old. Oh my gosh, they're 15 years old at this point. So old in my world, and I think they're gonna be perfect to wear on my wedding day. I have lots of something new, some things that are new, some things new things. New things that are gonna be incorporated into my wedding. All of my sisters that have been married didn't really have the traditional weddings with like a dress that they could hand down to me. So I have my own dress, and I didn't have anything that could be handed down to me as far as like veil goes or things like that. So pretty much everything, there's just lots of new things is what I'm trying to say. Like my dress is new, my veil is new, my shoes are new, some of my jewelry is gonna be new, like my ring is new, like everything is new for me, whereas some people will have like handed down, borrowed old things, you know what I'm trying to say? But I think the one new thing that I'm really excited about and I think is really, really unique is wedding day fragrances. So this is something I shared about in my Ulta haul, I think it was. I talked to you guys about this, but basically when you're getting married, people give you tons of advice. Like everybody wants to give their 2 cents. Everybody wants to tell you what they think is gonna work for you, and there's just advice being thrown at you left and right. Ideas, try this, do that, you should do this. And I think the one piece of advice, well, there's 2 pieces of advice. The first thing is don't listen to anybody's advice. It's your wedding, do what you want. That was probably the best piece of advice that I took. But the second thing that I took was getting a wedding day fragrance. So the idea is you and your partner go to the store, pick out fragrances together, new fragrances that neither of you have worn before. He picks out yours, you pick out his, and you wear them on your wedding day. And then every special occasion thereafter, so your honeymoon and your anniversaries, and maybe when you have your first baby or whatever it is, just special things to you, you continue to wear the fragrance on those special days. That way you're always reminded of your wedding day. I think that that is just so sweet and so special, and scent is one of the strongest memory enhancing things. And so this is just, I had to do this. So this is my something new, or this is what I'm calling my something new, is my wedding day fragrance. So Matt's wedding day fragrance is the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I actually wore the female version of this like back in college, but this is the men's version of it. It's very fresh and very beachy, which is perfect because we're getting married on the beach. And then mine is Dolce & Gabbana Rosa Alexa, I think is what it's called. It's so funny that Matt picked this out because I love rose scented things, and so I smelt it and I was like, yes. And they're both Dolce & Gabbana. Wasn't planned, wasn't intended, but they are. So it's like it was meant to be. But yeah, I haven't even opened this. I'm gonna keep it sealed because I don't want to be tempted to smell it and ruin, you know, the whole scent thing. I want to keep it fresh, and that way when I spray it on my wedding day, it'll be like a brand new scent all over again. And I'm just really excited for this. So new fragrances, this is my something new. For my something borrowed, I'm actually gonna have 2 something borroweds, one from each of my moms, or I guess my mother-in-law, future mother-in-law, and my mom. I wanted to borrow something from both of them. So my future mother-in-law, I haven't received the item yet, but it is actually their 40th anniversary this year, which is so cute, so sweet. I think their anniversary is like a month after when we're getting married. So in order to kind of honor their anniversary, I mean, 40 years is a big deal. It's a really big deal, and it's just really special to them, and I wanted to make sure that I could incorporate something about that into my wedding. So I asked her to pick out some kind of jewelry, so a bracelet or a necklace or a pin or a hairpin, something. She's gonna dig through her jewelry box. Hopefully she finds something that she wore on her wedding day, because I feel like that would just be extra special. So I'm gonna borrow that. That'll be my first something borrowed. And then my mom, I asked her to pick out something that means something to her that I could borrow on to wear for my wedding day as well. So she gave me 2 bracelets to choose from. My mom actually lives in Arizona, but my sister brought these out just recently. She came out for my bachelorette party, so I actually have them here to show you. So this is her favorite bracelet. It is gold and it has like little silver crystals on it. So this will probably what I end up wearing, because this one is her favorite and she said that this is the one she likes the most. And then she also sent me a picture of this one and I was like, ooh, I really, really like that one too. So I might wear them together depending on what my mother-in-law gives me. If she gives me a bracelet, I don't want to have like an armful of bracelets, you know what I mean? I'll probably wear one. But if she gives me something else, then I might wear them both together. But this is perfect. My dress won't really allow for a necklace. So originally she wanted to give me a necklace and I was like, oh, I don't think it's gonna look that great with my dress. So bracelet is going to be perfect, something borrowed. For my something blue, I technically have 2 something blues and I'll show you the second thing here in a minute. But my garter is actually blue and it's more like a Tiffany blue, even more of a mint green or an aqua you can call it, but it's kind of blue, right? So this is my garter. I ordered this off of Etsy. I am getting married on the beach. So our little kind of theme of our wedding is starfish. Our cake topper has a starfish on it. My barefoot sandals have a starfish on it. My sister said she's gonna wear starfish earrings. So just, there's lots of starfish being incorporated. So I figured, hey, you know, let's go with the theme. So my garter, there is, I don't know if you can see it very well. There's 2 of them in here. I guess I can take it out of the packaging. One of them is meant to keep as a keepsake and the other is meant to toss in the garter toss. So here is what they look like. Oh, my stomach is growling. I hope you guys can't hear that. I'm hungry. So both of them have starfish on it, but this is the one that I will be keeping. You can see the starfish right there, and the strap is kind of minty greeny blue, and there is really pretty crystals on this. I don't know how well you can see. There's pearls and crystals. It's just so pretty. And then the one that we're gonna toss is the actual blue, like the something blue. So it also has a pretty little starfish on it, and it's like this satiny ribbon, I guess. So yeah, this was really pretty. I'm gonna link the Etsy shop down below for you guys because they have lots of super cute things. This is just the icing on the cake as far as what that shop has. So did they give me a discount code? No, no discount code. Nope, they gave me a card that says, please give us your feedback, but something blue. Okay, and the last bit of the something old, something new, something, what is that called? Is there a name to this so I can stop saying the whole thing? Is the Sixpence. So this is actually blue as well. There's a little blue jewel attached to it. But backstory on this, I really wanted something authentic, and so I was trying to think in my mind, like, do we know anybody who would have a Sixpence? And the only person I know of that has been to the UK is Matt's brother, and it's just, I don't know, it would be too difficult for us to have it is an authentic Sixpence, but like I wanted something that like you went shopping and got it in your change, you know what I mean? So I ended up actually searching through Etsy shops, and I found a UK Etsy shop that was selling Sixpences specifically for this reason. So this Etsy shop I will link down below. I think it's called Bright Shiny Objects, at least that's what the sticker right there says. But anyways, they take authentic Sixpences from the UK and turn them into this cute little charm. So I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see it as far as my lighting goes, but the little card says something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, and a silver Sixpence in her shoe. And I guess you're supposed to put it in your left shoe and it's good luck. So anyways, I ordered this off of Etsy, and it is sure enough a Sixpence right here. She poked a little hole in it, put it on a charm, and then put the blue charm with it. It's a little blue heart charm. So technically I have 2 something blues. That's blue and the garter is blue as well. But this has a little clamp on it. So I'm getting married on the beach. I'm not going to be wearing shoes. I'm going to be barefoot, but I have barefoot sandals, which I couldn't find before this video. I was gonna bring them out here to show you guys, but basically it's like the little string sandals that like loop around your toe. I think they loop around your big toe, and then, I don't know what I'm trying to show you, my foot. They loop around your big toe and then around your ankle, and they're basically like a string kind of, you can buy them with yarn. Mine are pearls and like stones, and I got them for me and my bridesmaids. Mine have a little starfish on it, so do theirs. But anyways, this little clip right here, I can clip onto that because it's made out of like an elastic stretchy string. So I can clip it onto my left shoe because they're supposed to put it in your shoe, you know what I mean? I was like, oh dang, I'm not gonna wear shoes. But this is perfect because I can clip it on and still works. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this Wedding Wednesday video. Let me know in the comment section down below what your something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, what all of that was down below. I just love hearing what everybody's ideas are. I love the idea of borrowing a veil from somebody. I didn't have a veil to borrow from anybody. My friends who have been married didn't have veils because that's the thing now. And I think my sister-in-law, she borrowed her veil, so she had to give it back to whom she borrowed it from. So I love the idea of borrowing a veil. I love the idea of like family heirlooms that have been passed down. I love when people have engagement rings that were like their great grandma's and that's their something old. I love it when people can incorporate like their mother's wedding dress into their wedding dress, even if it means like sewing in a lace patch or something like that. I just love that for something old. Something new, I mean, I feel like that's really easy for weddings because it's like my shoes. I feel like that's really easy, but let me know what all of yours were because it makes me really excited and I just love to hear everybody's fun ideas. Oh, I also forgot to mention, oh, I can't believe I spaced this. My sixpence, I asked for a year of 1955. So I guess with sixpences, they only made them between the year of 1950 and 1960, like 1950s and 60s, and they stopped making them. My mom was born in 1955, so I asked for a 1955 sixpence, and luckily the lady who had the shop had a 1955 sixpence, so mine is dated 1955, which is the year my mom was born, which is what makes it extra special to me. It's not like a heirloom or something that was passed down. I bought it, but it makes it special because it's my mom's year that she was born. So I can't believe I spaced that and forgot to tell you guys that. It was sitting in front of me and I was looking at it and I was like, oh, 1955. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Anyways, I'm talking too much because I'm just getting really excited. So let me know down below what yours were, and let me know if you have any other ideas for Wedding Wednesday videos. I'm probably going to film like 4 or 5 more of these before I get married, so let me know. What do you want to see? What do you want to know? And other than that, I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.